senior night. How long have you thought about what this moment's going to be like? You've watched others probably walk out for ceremonies. You thought about what it's going to be like for you, and what will it be like for you tomorrow?
I feel like it's going to be a very special moment for me and my family. It's been a long time coming. I've been in college for 6 years. I'm blessed to, to be, in this an environment. Blessed with this opportunity of being a college athlete, because not a lot of people get to, experience these things. So, it's definitely a blessing for me.
Will there be any tears? Anybody in your family that's a crier that will shed some?
My mom might, but I'm holding it in.
Joe, kind of interested. There was kind of a core group of seniors that kind of came in this year, and with you and Eduardo and Javon and Toby. None of you guys. If you go back to last summer when you guys first came in, you probably didn't know what to expect or how the season was going to turn out. What was it that kind of brought, and I'm sure the other guys felt the same way, what was it that brought that uncertainty together to turn it into what it's turned into this year?
Just kind of spending time with each other. Us seniors, we really, that's what we want to do, to build the bond on our team. So, spending time together. The leaders on our team just leading. Us seniors, it's our last year, so it's our last hurrah. So we're looking to, make this moment special. So, we got to do everything we got to do to, keep it together.
Obviously not quite the end yet, but the product that's been put out to this point, has any of it surprised you? Like if you go back to what your expectations were back in the summer to now, has any of it surprised you at all?
No, sir. I've seen all the work that every person on this team puts in and day out. So, I knew this team was going to be special, even though, people might not thought so. I saw it in us. So, just being able to show it day in and day out, and some days, we might not have it, but, those days happen. So, I saw it from the summer.
You just said what kind of brought the seniors together, or I guess the whole team together, is just like the desire to win. Did you feel that when you got here, and have you felt that this whole year?
Yes, sir. A lot of the guys haven't been to the, to the tournament. So, just for it being their last year, we're trying to change it for everybody. Get to the tournament, make a deep run in the tournament. So, just having that winning mentality really brought us together.
Did you know Javon before you got here at all? And if you did, what were your thoughts when you first saw, how he played?
Yeah, I heard about him at Oklahoma State. He's a great player. I saw that firsthand over the summer. As soon as he made one pass, I was like, okay, he's going to be a great player for us. So, he's special.
Are you kind of amazed how the two of you helped each other, on the court?
Oh yes, sir. I'm very amazed. We talked about that over the summer. Me coming back. We really built a bond this year.
Can you recall what your reaction was when you realized Eduardo was going to come back in the game at Utah?
Honestly, I thought he was done. I saw him on the court. That's my brother. I just wanted to stand by him. So, just him coming back on the court shows how much of a soldier he is, how tough he is.
What does that do when your teammate comes back after something like that and you see him fighting through that to try to help the team and win? What does that do for you as a teammate when you see that?
Energizes me. When my brother went down, I just wanted to really get the win for him. It was a tough situation for him. We didn't know, what was going on, exactly what happened. So, just seeing him, bounce back like that, that just shows who he is.
Have you ever gotten to blow your nose and had to stick the things up there?
Not the nose. My lip got really busted. My teeth went through it. So.
That couldn't be easy either.
Nah. My mom was basically crying when she said lip was super swole, like one of them cartoon lips.
You obviously had a relationship with Coach DeVries prior to this year. Can you just talk a little bit about he comes into this situation that the program wasn't very good last year here at West Virginia. So he's got to kind of rebuild the thing from scratch and go out and get a bunch of new guys and try to get everyone on the same page. From you knowing him earlier, did you have any doubts that he'd be able to? I mean, and why not though? I guess
I'm not surprised at all. You know, we've all seen that Drake, what he did with that program. You know, built it up. You know, he's a great coach, and he's just starting to showcase that on this national level in the Big 12, and it's only going to continue to grow each year. So I'm not surprised at all. He's going to be a great coach in this league.
What is his secret, if he's got one? What's
Not just being who he is.
Yeah.
You know, he's a father, so he knows how, and his son plays on the team, so he knows how that goes. You know, he was an athlete before, so he can relate to us. And just, he's good at, really building relationships with his players. So I feel like having a relationship with your players is one of the key things of being a coach, and that's what makes him a great coach.
So how did it come to be that you guys got back together again? Did you approach him? Did he approach you? And what were your first thoughts when you thought about coming here?
Oh yeah, he called me this summer. Well, not this summer, around like April. And it was a kind of a no-brainer. Reconnecting with him. I saw what he did. I was part of what he did at Drake, and he built me into the player I am today. He was part of that journey for me. Coming in as an 18-year-old. So, I'm very grateful for him for even taking me back.
It was a no-brainer, but did you talk to other people, or did you just cut it off there and say, I'm coming back?
I talked to other people, but, at the end of the day, I felt like this was the best decision for me.
And everything you had hoped it to be?
Yes, sir.
Joe, I'm sure you hope you have more basketball this year and in the future, but when basketball's over, you have a plan? What do you want to do?
I'm getting my master's currently in data analytics, and I got my undergrad in business administration. So, just probably having my own business. I'm trying to have like an apparel and shoe business that could, be like a Nike or Adidas, that type of, brand, and, just for athletes.
So you'll outfit all the media people here?
Hey,
free
gear.
gear?
Just let me know what size.
I'm kind of curious, when you guys all got together for the first time, players or maybe even just the players getting together, I'm sure it was probably over at the rec center, pickup games or something like that. What was that like? I mean, most people didn't know you, you didn't know most of it. What was that initial kind of getting to know everyone phase like for you guys?
I feel like personally for me, it was pretty easy. I'm a pretty outgoing person. I like to joke a lot, so that kind of breaks the ice. I feel like that was the case with everybody. We had like the freshmen that were quiet, they didn't know what to expect. So just breaking that ice with them. Just letting them know that we're not bad people, we're not here to hurt them or anything. We're just trying to bond together. Have a family atmosphere.
6 years feel like a long time.
It feel like it is a long time. But yeah, I'm blessed with the opportunity to even play college for 6 years. That's how I look at it. So.
Will this be your first senior night
Yes,
tomorrow? Or
yes,
I don't
sir.
know if you did it like at Washington.
Yes, sir. It's my first year. Last year I was recovering, so I wasn't there for it. Yes, sir.
You mentioned, some guys haven't been to the tournament, and that's kind of their goal. As someone who does have postseason experience, what do you tell the other guys? Like, how different is it when you get into the conference and then, into the national tournament?
It's very different. Everybody has the same goal that we have, and it's tough. A lot of teams, they get grittier, and it's all about who wants it the most. It's not about who's the most talented at that point. It's about who's going to grind it out for those last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Anything else? Thanks, Joseph.
All right.